Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Jessa Duggar pregnant at Jana and Stephen's wedding? Counting on alum Jessa Duggar Sewell is getting a lot of attention following Jana and Stephen Wisman's wedding. The 31-year-old took a big role at her sister's nuptials on August 15 in Prairie Grove, Arkansas. However, some Redditors were caught off guard by Jessa's appearance and speculated that she was expecting another child. Keep reading to see why. Counting on Jessa Duggar's role at Jana and Stephen Wisman's wedding. According to reports, Jessa was the bridesmaid of honor at Jana's wedding. It was also revealed that Abby, Joanna, Johanna, Jinger, and Jordan were bridesmaids. It's unclear how many of Jana's siblings attended the wedding. However, many photos show that most of them were at the nuptials, except for Jill and Josie. Jana and Stephen had 500 guests for their classic and elegant wedding ceremony. Jana even admitted that she's been dreaming about such things happening in her life. And just to see it coming about is incredible and kind of hard to believe. It's a dream come true, the Counting on alum added. Jessa pregnant at Jana and Stephen's big day. Some Redditors react to a screenshot from Jana and Stephen's wedding featuring Jessa. According to the poster, the Counting on alum looked odd in the photo. Others agreed and speculated that she may be pregnant due to the size of her tummy. Jessa Duggar Sewell has yet to give hints about having another baby. She's been on and off social media, though many of her past posts were about her outdoor activities with her family and friends. Meanwhile, others blamed the bad fitting of her dress. Her boobs are too big for that cut of dress to be flattering. Ask me how I know lol. You can be modest without being frumpy, and if she'll go with bare arms, a slightly lower neckline, not even showing cleavage, just a little more skin, would help look less awkward. That neckline is so unflattering on her. She'd have looked great in something one of the other bridesmaids were wearing. I think she's pregnant. I didn't recognize her. That dress is absolutely terrible, the definition of unflattering. Counting on, what is Jessa Duggar up to today? Aside from her family, Jessa has also been busy hustling online as an influencer. The Counting on alum recently spent some time with the Bates family, especially Carlin and Whitney. This created speculation that she's joining the Bates sisters' boutique, which seems to be true after she uploaded a clip of herself endorsing products at the store. The Duggar family, known for their sprawling size and prominent presence on reality television, is no stranger to speculation, especially when it comes to pregnancies. With so many siblings and a growing number of grandchildren, the Duggar family is constantly in the public eye, and any hint of a baby bump sparks wild rumors. The latest buzz? Fans are convinced that Jessa Duggar Sewell, one of the more prominent Duggar siblings, may be expecting again, with the news breaking during the wedding of her older sister, Jana Duggar, to Stephen Wisman. The long-awaited wedding. Jana Duggar, the eldest daughter of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, has long been a subject of interest in the Duggar fan community. As the oldest daughter, Jana took on much of the responsibility in the home, helping raise her younger siblings and often being referred to as the Cinderella Duggar. Her apparent contentment in singleness, despite being in her 30s, raised many questions from fans and critics alike, especially as her younger siblings married and started families of their own. However, whispers about a courtship between Jana and Stephen Wisman, a pilot from a well-known Christian family, had been swirling for months. When Jana and Stephen finally announced their engagement, it felt like a long-awaited event for fans of the Duggar family. The wedding, held at the Duggar family home in Arkansas, was a grand affair, with an extensive guest list and plenty of attention from the media. While the spotlight was naturally on Jana, it didn't take long for eagle-eyed observers to shift some of their focus to Jessa. Jessa Duggar's suspected pregnancy. Jessa, married to Ben Sewell since 2014, has never been shy about her desire to have a large family. The couple already shares 4 children, Spurgeon, Henry, Ivy, and Fern. But during the wedding, some fans couldn't help but notice what they believed to be subtle hints of a 5th baby on the way. During the reception, Jessa was seen in a flowing dress that, while fashionable, did little to hide what many speculated was the beginning of a baby bump. Known for being thrifty and practical, Jessa has often reused maternity clothing in the past, leading fans to scrutinize her wardrobe choices for clues about her potential pregnancies. The dress she wore, paired with her frequent hand placements over her stomach, sparked a flurry of discussion across social media platforms. One viral Instagram post showed Jessa posing with her sisters, her hands resting strategically over her midsection. Is it just me, or does Jessa look like she's hiding something? One fan commented, setting off a chain reaction of similar sentiments. Other attendees of the wedding posted candid photos and videos, fueling the rumor mill even further. In addition to her dress and body language, Jessa was also noticeably absent from many of the more active parts of the celebration. Normally involved in dancing, mingling, and helping with wedding logistics, Jessa appeared to take a more laid-back approach this time, staying seated for much of the reception. Some interpreted this as a sign that she might be feeling the fatigue associated with early pregnancy. Family reactions and clues. The Duggar family is typically tight-lipped about personal matters until they're ready to make official announcements, but that hasn't stopped fans from dissecting every possible clue. Jim Bob and Michelle were seen doting on their grandchildren during the event, with Michelle, in particular, paying special attention to Jessa and Ben's children. Some onlookers believe that Michelle's extra attentiveness toward Jessa was another subtle indication that a new baby Seawolf could be on the way. Jessa's husband, Ben, also did little to quell the rumors. While being interviewed by a wedding guest in a video that later surfaced online, Ben was asked how he and Jessa were doing. His response? A cryptic. "We got some exciting things in store for our family, but you'll have to wait and see." This only added fuel to the fire, with fans speculating that Ben's vague statement was a reference to a pregnancy announcement. Additionally, several Duggar siblings, including Joy, Anna, and Jill, were seen giving Jessa knowing looks throughout the evening, further feeding the frenzy of speculation. The Duggar family, known for their close-knit nature, is often quick to celebrate any new addition to the family. So many fans took these interactions as a sign that something was up. Timing of a possible announcement. If Jessa is indeed pregnant, the timing of an official announcement would be a point of interest. Duggar family members tend to follow a pattern when revealing pregnancies, typically waiting until after the first trimester to share the news publicly. With the wedding taking place in the fall, some believe that Jessa could be planning a holiday season announcement. The Seawolf family has often used Christmas and New Year's as opportunities to share major news, from previous pregnancy announcements to gender reveals. Given the excitement surrounding Jana's wedding, some speculate that Jessa might choose to hold off on confirming the news to avoid stealing the spotlight from her sister's big moment. The Duggars are known for their traditional values and emphasis on family unity, so it's likely that Jessa and Ben would want to ensure that Jana's wedding remains the primary focus before sharing any major updates about their own growing family. The fans' perspective. For many fans of the Duggar family, the idea of Jessa expecting another child fits perfectly within the broader narrative of the family's values. With Jim Bob and Michelle having 19 children of their own and many of their kids starting large families, it seems natural for Jessa and Ben to continue expanding their brood. Social media platforms were abuzz with excitement and theories as fans shared their thoughts on Jessa's potential pregnancy. "I just have a feeling she's pregnant," one Twitter user wrote. "She's glowing in every picture, and her dress choice makes it seem like she's trying to hide something." Others pointed out Jessa's history of spacing out her pregnancies, noting that it wouldn't be surprising for her to be expecting again after welcoming Fern in July 2021. Still, not everyone was convinced. Some fans argued that the rumors were simply a result of overzealous speculation, pointing out that Jessa's dress could have been chosen for comfort, not to hide a baby bump. "We've been down this road before," one fan commented. "Let's wait until she actually announces it before jumping to conclusions."